Yo, 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 what is going on, CoD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and in today's video we are going to be continuing our top 25 stat series where we look at the top 25 strongest players in the game. We will get to some disclaimers in a moment, but as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you throw us some, because it helps out a lot. So, important stuff as always. Number one is that the data here was collected from kingdoms 1 to about 380, 390. Two, we looked at kingdoms that had a king or queen in them and usually above a certain power threshold for the alliances there, as it's usually more indicative that we'll find a strong player in those. But again, there is some margin. Number three is that this data was collected between the 6th and the 7th, so around kind of a 24-hour window, about a little bit less than that, just because of the time that I was able to find to do it. Number four is that any of the names, or I should say the powers that you end up seeing on the sheet, keep in mind those can fluctuate, and they're most likely already going to be different at this time, because again, I'm going through and just basically doing a quick snapshot. There's not going to be any images here, again, because for time's sake as well, just not being able to find some for this one. And then number five, as always, if you do want to get access to the public version of the spreadsheet, which I actually will be updating today for strongest kingdoms and alliances, you can join the Discord. Link to that will be in the description down, pinned comment description down below. Once you join, you'll go here to reaction roles. You'll select Call of Dragons, third from the left on the reaction. You will then go here, if it does not already pop out for this category, Call of Dragons plus jumping, you go to COD data stats on the channel, and it's going to be number one at the top. And again, I usually port everything over there at least 24 hours after this video releases. So I think that covers all of the goods. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, powers are going to be probably a little bit lower on the low to middle end, and maybe even the high end too as well, just because, again, I believe a number of these kingdoms, not all, but some of them, have been fighting. So just, again, keep that in mind as well. Number 25, we have Bang Bobo, 231.9 million power, coming from server 11. Playing with EX hyphen, faction is Wilderberg, and first appearance here, at least from what I was able to see, with that in mind. Welcome, we're happy to have you. Number 24, we have Popo QT, 244.8 million power from Kingdom 15, playing with Ions as Wilderberg, 6 appearances here so far on the top 25 list, so welcome back, Popo. And not to be mistaken with the 5-0, or the black and white, or people that you possibly don't like to see on an average day-to-day basis. We have number 23, Neat. You seem like a very neat individual. See what I did there? 249.1 million power, Kingdom 5, playing with Nohor as Wilderberg, first appearance here on the top 25 list, so welcome, we're happy to have you. Number 22, Diablo, the beta, 251.3 million power, Kingdom 49, playing with NTS, League of Order, first appearance here on the top 25, so welcome, we're happy to have you. Number 21, we got our boy Daka, the killer. 256 million power. Daka, fun fact here, was, at least supposedly, the first player to reach 1 billion kills in the game, from what was reported. 110 Kingdom here. Alliances ROG as Wilderberg. 9 appearances here, so welcome back, Daka. Number 20, we got Bictra. I almost just want to say Bacardi because it just feels right. 256 million power. Kingdom 110, playing with ROV, League of Order. First appearance here on the board, so welcome, we're happy to have you. Number 19, we got our boy Higgs Bosin, but I just put this as Higgs because I couldn't remember how to spell, and I don't know. Let's do this. Let's do H-I-G-G. Will I see any Higgs Bosin? Oh, Higgs Bosin. Right? Oh, is that it? Oh, see, I can't. Oh, yeah, see, I don't know. Did it find it? If it doesn't, we'll just end up going back. I couldn't. See, there's 4 there, so I think that's a possibility. So maybe it is, and he just shortened the name. So for now, we'll just do 4 because this is the 4th thing for Higgs Bow. So we'll just do that. I feel like that's pretty solid-ish, if you will. Let's go to, where am I going now? Psh. Okay, we'll head back. I feel like that's a nice fix. So 257.7 million power, Kingdom 183 with GLR as Wilderberg, and we'll just say 4 appearances here on the board, so welcome back, Higgs. Number 18, we have Ions, 266.5 million power, Kingdom 15, playing with Ions. I see what you did there. League of Order for faction of choice, and 2 appearances here on the board, so welcome back, Ions. Number 17, Soren, 266.8 million power, Kingdom 15, playing with BTR. Factions, League of Order, appearances 4. Welcome back, Soren. Number 16, we have Prime Toxic, 267.8 million power, Kingdom 85, playing with PTW as League of Order. 13, appearances here on the top 25. So welcome back. And I'm just assuming it's toxic at this point. If it's not, someone can let me know. Number 15, we have a lonely shadow outside the sky. I mean, dude, some of these name conversions, for at least how it translates in Google, is pretty awesome, I think. 275.2 million power, Kingdom 56, playing with XDSX. That's Dragon Slayer's League of Water for faction choice, and 2 appearances here on the board. So welcome back, Lonely Shadow. Number 14, we got Northern Light, 282.3 million power, Kingdom 60, playing with Echo as Wilderberg, 14 appearances here on the board, so welcome back, Northern Light. Number 13, we got our boy Little Rice Boy. I just you know, Tokyo drifted all around. I don't know. Are we stereotyping? Possibly. It's just the name is good. What can we say? It's white on rice. 302.89 million power. Kingdom 5, Noir, playing as Wilderberg, 4 appearances here on the board, so welcome back, Little Rice Boy. Number 12, we have, I think this is Xiaoba, I'm gonna go with the first or the second one, I think. Someone will let me know. 313.7 million power, Kingdom 314, playing with, we'll just say Squiggly Eyes, because I feel like that's a really good way to explain that. Spring Wardens for faction choice, 4 appearances here on the board, so welcome back. Number 11, we got JQ Lisa. What up, girl? 317.192 million power. Kingdom 134, playing with LTS, or L Squiggly TS, League of Water for faction choice, and 8 appearances here on the board, so welcome back. Number 10, as we break into the top 10, Sod X, 317.3 million power. Kingdom 314, noticing a little bit of a trend here. Playing with Squiggly Eyes, we got Wilderberg, Kingdom, 2 appearances here on the board, so welcome back. Number 9, diving deeper into the top 10, we have I Am Not Your Cup of Tea, because, yeah, we can see it. 329.5 million power. Kingdom 30, playing with -NA-, I believe that's Nova Avengers, League of Order, and 10 appearances here on the board, so welcome back, Cup of Tea. Number 8, Extinct. We have, or is it Extinct? Like, isn't it the same thing? I was saying Extinct and then Extinct. No, I think it's still the same thing no matter how I enunciate. 359.1 million power. Kingdom 134, playing with L Squiggly TS, League of Order. 10 appearances here on the board, so welcome back, Extinct. Number 7, we got the Small YY. 361.2 million power, 314, playing with Squiggly Guys. Wilderberg, first appearance here on the board, but I think that could just be because of the change here in the name, and I am just unsure, like, just because they have it's the same thing. I just wish that, like, it was easier. Like, why not do lowercase YY, then maybe uppercase, or maybe do like YY and like something else there. I don't know. So I'll have to go back and see on that one again, and maybe it's not, maybe it's someone else. But that's my thought. Is this the smaller the smaller YY? Number 6, we got Via the Boss, or Via le Boss. I have to say it in French because it just sounds better. 364.3 million power. Kingdom 265, playing with LOPV, League of Order for faction choice, and 7 appearances here on the board. So welcome back, Via le Boss. Now let's get into the top 5. At number 5, we got FSK Kyle, the minion himself. 373 million power. Kingdom 36, playing with FSK, League of Order, faction choice, and 14 appearances here on the board. So welcome back, Kyle. Number 4, we got Soju Sipper, 365.7 million power, playing with Kingdom 15, and Ions, League of Order for faction choice. 2 appearances here on the board. So welcome back, Soju. Number 3, Southern Light, 439.3 million power, playing Kingdom 60 with Echo, League of Order for faction choice, and 16 appearances here. I think Southern might actually have the most appearances here on the board thus far for the top 25 players. So welcome back, Southern. Number 2, we got Nephisto, 519.9 million power, Kingdom 5, playing with Noir as Wilderberg, and I was mistaken, ties for 16 with Southern Light, 16 appearances on the board, and the now new, at least current, number 1, until Neff heals up, is going to be YY. So you can see, this is big YY, 535.4 million power, Kingdom 314, playing with Squiggly Eyes, Wilderberg for faction choice, and 5 appearances here on the board. So welcome back, YY. Also, a current, at least new number 1 for how it ended up playing out this time. And yeah, that I think does it for us. Would love to know your guys' thoughts as far as Anything on here that maybe surprised you? I think it's pretty standard, just given that there just could be fighting. People are maybe just waiting to heal back up, especially because there's some migration factors that are going to be playing in to account with the amount of deads that have been incurred for a number of KVKs, and I'm sure people are going to want to try and get some more people in. There just could be some ongoing fighting as well. That's lowering power thresholds, on average. And then you have some kingdoms that just haven't, had any fighting yet, and so have had an opportunity to power up a little bit more. But yeah, that breaks it down for our top 25. And so I think maybe the next one will probably be, I think towards the end, I'm probably going to try and do this towards the end because I think I'm naming this August still. So I'd like to do another one here towards the end of September after the kingdoms have had an opportunity to kind of go through their migration phase, get into home kingdom, and then we can kind of see what maybe some of the new maximums are at that point. But any thoughts, please let me know in the comments down below. That's going to do it for me. As always, until next time, we'll catch you later.